Hi all. In previous videos, we discussed about definition of sets, different types of sets and operation on sets. Also, we discussed some of the important problems on sets. Today, in this video, we will discuss about important word problems on sets. Here is a very important formula regarding the number of elements in the set. Here, n of A represent the number of elements present in A. Then n of B is the number of elements present in the set P. N of A union B is the number of elements present in A union B, and n of A intersection B is the number of elements present in A intersection B. Then the formula gives that n of A union B equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. That is, if we have the number of elements in A, number of elements in B, and number of elements in A intersection B, then we can calculate the number of elements in A union B. So, this is a very important formula to find the number of elements in a set. This is the Venn diagram. Here is the first problem. In a survey of 600 students in a school, 150 students were found to be drinking tea and 225 drinking coffee, 100 were drinking both tea and coffee. Here the question is, find how many students were drinking neither tea nor coffee. When we represent this problem in Venn diagram, will be like this. This rectangle shows the total number of students in this school. This first circle T indicates the students who drink tea. The second circle indicates the students who are drinking coffee. So here we need to find the students who were drinking neither tea nor coffee. So this whole white portion or this full circle gives the students who were either drink tea or coffee. So the shaded portion we need to find. That is, the students were neither drinking tea or coffee. So these are the given things. Total number of students in this school is 600. Number of students who were drinking tea, we represent it by n of t, is given as 150. Number of students who were drinking coffee, denoted by n of c, is 225. Number of students who were drinking both tea and coffee, so it is 100. Both tea and coffee means n of t intersection c. So what is the formula we know? Here, n of t union c equal to n of t plus n of c minus n of t intersection c. So, when we substitute n of t as 150, n of c as 225, n of t intersection c as 100, we get n of t union c equal to 275. Then, here n of t union c, that is the total number of students in this white portion, that is including these two circles, is 275. So in rectangle or the whole universal set consists of 600 students and these two circles include 275. So outside this means 600 minus 275. We will get it as 325. So, the number of students who were drinking neither tea or coffee is 600 minus 275, 325. So, using this Venn diagram, it's very easy. Next question is, in a group of 65 people, 40 like cricket, 10 like both cricket and tennis. Here the question is, how many like tennis only and not cricket? How many like tennis? So the Venn diagram of this figure is this rectangle gives the total number of people, and the first circle the people who like cricket, second circle the people who like tennis. It is not given, so but it's given that the number of people who like both cricket and tennis is 10, so this portion is 10. Now what are the given things? Total number of people 65. Here we assume that each people like either cricket or tennis. Next, number of people who like cricket denoted by N of C is 40. Number of people who like both cricket and tennis is N of C intersection T. Both cricket and tennis means intersection. It's given as 10. What is the formula? N of C union T equal to N of C plus N of T minus N of C intersection T. Here we take N of C union T as 65 because we take each people like at least one of the sport, cricket or tennis. So on substituting, 65 equal to N of C, 40 plus N of T. We don't know what is N of T. So N of T minus N of C intersection T is 10. So 65 equal to 40 plus N of T minus 10. Now 40 minus 10 is 30. So 30 plus N of T. It is 65 equal to 30 plus N of T. Then what is N of T? 65 minus 30, it is 35. So the number of students who like tennis, that is the second question, is 35. Now what is the remaining? The number of people who like tennis only and not cricket, that is N of T minus C. Tennis only and not cricket means this T minus C intersection T or T minus C. It is the total N of T is 35 and this intersection is 10. So 35 minus 10, we will get it as 25. So the number of people who like tennis only and not cricket is 25. Next question is, in a group of 400 people, 250 can speak Hindi, 200 can speak English. The question is, how many people can speak both Hindi and English? Here is also a direct question. So what are the given things? Total number of people is 400. The number of people who speak Hindi is 250. The number of people who speak English is 200. And the number of people who speak both Hindi and English unknown. That is, we don't know. That is the question. So while applying the formula N of H union E equal to N of H plus N of E minus N of H intersection E. So what are the given things? We take 400 as N of H union E. So N of H union E given, N of H given, N of E given. On substituting, we get like this. This is 400 equal to 250 plus 200 minus N of H intersection E. So N of H intersection E is for 450 minus 400, that is 50. So the number of people who like or who speak both Hindi and English is N of H intersection E, which is equal to 50. One more question. Please read the question and try to do yourself. If S and T are two sets such that S has 21 elements, T has 32 elements, and S intersection T has 11 elements. So question is, how many elements does S union T have? So n of s, n of t and n of s intersection t given. We need to find n of s union t. So n of s union t equal to n of s plus n of t minus n of s intersection t. On substituting these values, we will get n of s union t as 42. So the number of elements present in S union T is 42. So the formula n of S union T equal to n of S plus n of T minus n of S intersection T. That is very important. So you need to study this formula very well and you need to apply or you need to substitute all the given values in this formula and you need to find the unknown thing. Here the unknown value is n of s union t. In previous question the unknown values are different. So you need to read the questions carefully and substitute the values in this formula and calculate the unknown variable. Then you will get the answer. Also you can use Venn diagram. It will help you more. Thank you all.